What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the video. Beautiful Saturday morning. Sunrise is happening right in front of me. Just walking around, getting some steps in. It's always nice. It's always nice walking when it's dark out. I love walking when it's dark and cold, whether it's nighttime, whether it's morning time. I don't know, just get some deep thoughts. It's good. It's a good time. But anyways, should be a fun day. Good day of training planned. Gonna run some sprints. Gonna hit some lower body power, and then gonna blow up my arms. So I'm excited for that. Should be a good session. Running sprints today on a Saturday. Usually I run them Monday, Thursday, but Thursday was my squat PR attempt. And I say attempt because went for 550, missed it. It felt really good. I was like, I got this. It was just a small sticking point. Went for it a second time, missed it again. But you know, you can't get angry at that. I didn't want to let that destroy my session. So I reframed. I said, hey, you know, those are encouraging misses. They're encouraging misses. You know you can hit that weight. We'll come back, we'll hit it again next time. But for the time being, let's get a gnarly session in. So I end up getting a great squat session in, great split squats. My legs are actually very sore from it. I probably went a little too hard because I was feeling so good. The adrenaline was there, the caffeine was rushing. But I say that because a lot recently, I feel like I've kind of getting tested because when I was younger, I was a little hothead. I would miss a rep or something, and it would have been like you thought it was the end of the world. I'd be in my parents' garage just yelling, the F-bomb, just pissed. I would miss a session. Now, in my older, wiser 26, I'm a lot smarter, as in, I don't let it eat me, you know? If I put 100% into it, if I put the effort into it to get it and I miss it, how can I be mad at myself? I'm not gonna be mad. You know, a little frustrated you don't miss it, but guess what? You can go back and hit it again. So I know I can hit that weight, and I'm gonna hit that weight. I'm either gonna do it next week, I might do a deload week and then try it, or I might try to rip it next week. I gotta see how I feel these next couple days. But yeah, don't let the little things bug you. Train. Get after it no matter what. You know, don't let one small little thing, as long as you put the effort in, as long as you know you gave it all you had, you can't let that eat you. You should be happy you did it. So, end up having a great session there. So today, because of that max tip, I didn't want to sprint before I was trying it. So I'm moving the sprints to this morning. Should be a fun one. Getting some steps in. It's gorgeous out. I'm excited to train. I'm always excited to work out. Not true. Some days I'm not motivated, but we do it anyways. But today, when you got that extra juice, you got to take advantage of it. Because some days you have those bad workouts like, and then some days you just have days like today where you just feel on top of the world and you know you can get after it. So let's start the video off with some positive vibes. Let's get the day going, baby. We're at the field. Time to sprint. I'm freaking juiced up today. It's a great day. I don't know, maybe I just great night sleep. Maybe the caffeine's hitting. I got more caffeine on deck, but gonna rip some sprints, get some speed work in. Kind of determined. We'll see how the legs are a little sore, so kind of warm up and then see what we're hitting. Maybe more acceleration, maybe more max velocity focus. We'll see. But I'm back at the OG field. Recently, I've been kind of getting a little bougie. I've been going to this private school that's been open. Super nice facilities, but I always go back and pay respects. And these are like the best grass fields in the world. I mean, since I moved here like 2.5 years ago, this is where, I've run 95% of the time. I love grass fields. I love sprint on grass. I don't know, maybe just putting cleats on and going on grass, you feel like you're playing a sport again. It's a good feeling, but these fields, it's middle of January and they're still green. They do such a good job here. So a nice grass field, a well-kept grass field is a luxury in life. If you can find one of those, man, there's nothing better. So back here at the Roots, gonna get the sprint session warm up, see how the body's feeling, and then we'll get ripping. All right, just finished that warm up. So again, warm up, make sure nice and key before you sprint now. I'm gonna start ripping, I wanna do some longer sprints today. So I'm gonna start with some 30s. I'm gonna do a couple 20s first to warm up, and then some 30s. We'll kind of build upon it. But one thing I was really thinking about, I used to run on this field when I moved up to Richmond, where I live now, like 2.5 years ago. And I've run on this field a million times. I remember 2 summers ago running on this field, and I remember thinking, I was like, it'd be so cool if I could film myself working out and start making workout videos. And I vividly remember, it was literally on this exact field. And I remember that thought came in my head, and I was like, oh, it's so cool. And I was thinking about it, and then I just dismissed it because I was like, no, you know, you're not fit enough, you're not smart enough, you're not athletic enough, you're not all this and that, you're not this. And I just downplayed it, and I just didn't believe I could do it. And for the longest time, I had this imposter syndrome, like I couldn't post, or I wasn't qualified enough, or the dumb stuff that you start to believe. And it's just so cool that fast forward, I stopped listening to those stupid voices in my head, and I just did it. And I'm sitting here on the field I used to run at, dreaming about it, and I'm fucking doing it. So that's why I get so passionate when I talk about exercise. Like, I'm a very introverted person, very quiet. But when I talk about working out, like I get really excited, and that's why I get so juiced up on camera, because this is who I am. I just get excited about it. And I think, I don't know, not that I hid my passion forever, because, you know, anyone who knows me, I've been lifting since I was 14. I've been obsessed with it since, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't talk about it as much, or I think it's just, I was never confident. I just always thought I, for some reason, couldn't provide value. It's like, oh, you know, there's somebody who's more athletic or more jacked or smarter than me that you can listen to. And I just kept downplaying myself. So take it from me, you know, I talk about it a lot, but like, confidence is something, you know, you got to build over time. It just doesn't come. And, you know, I lacked that for a long time, and I'm excited that it's built up. And that's why I freaking love making these videos. I love it, because when you guys leave a comment that, you know, I inspired you or something like that, it means the world. It fires me the fuck up. And I'm sorry to keep swearing, but I just get excited about it. And I think it's just so cool to just be passionate about something, whatever it is. For me, it's exercise. For someone else, it could be something else, but just be overly passionate about it. You know, you realize, you see the people who are like passionate, just excited about something, it just fires you up, it amps you up. And that's why I try to bring with this channel. Like, I want good vibes on this channel. Like, if I'm not feeling in a great mood, I'm not gonna record a video, because I want people to come on here and be excited to work out, excited to get after it, and know how much it can help you. Not come on here and be all negative and complain or talk bad about someone. You know, no, we're here to positive vibes. We're here to live this beautiful life and work out and just be passionate about it, you know. And it's so cool as I'm looking around, like, man, I used to daydream about this, dream about this, and now I'm doing it. And all it took was action. All it is action. You just got to start doing it. And like, that belief just comes as you continuously do it. You only get better at something by accumulating reps, just like working out. You only get better by stacking those days. So just like anything, you just have to do it. And yeah, don't downplay yourself. Don't be like, oh, you know, I'm not smart enough, or I'm not fit enough, or I can't do this. Why not? You know, you have something unique to offer. You know, everyone does. So that's been my spiel. That's kind of my takeaway. And that's why I get so passionate to get on this camera and just work out and share. It's like something I freaking love. I get to talk to a camera and share it with others, and people watch that. Sign me the hell up. I love that. So let's get into these sprints. I'm just fired up today, but don't downplay yourself. Don't listen to those inner critics inside of you. If you want to do something, if you have a passion, if you have a meaning for it, just fucking go do it. Just do it. Let's go, baby. I always have to pop the top for the last one. That middle school Dylan always lives within me. We don't feel the cold. No, it's pretty cold out. I'm pretty chilly actually, but for 20 seconds, it's not too bad. Let it breathe a little bit. I kind of do it as a running joke now. We're on Instagram. Whenever I post my story, me sprinting. Because in the summer, obviously I always have my shirt off, but I started doing the winter, pop the top. And if I don't, people send DMs like, why you got your shirt on? So I always gotta get one with my shirt off. It's a fun little thing to do. Can't beat it. But anyways, great sprint session. Ooh, can't talk there. Great sprint session. let's go rip some weights now. All right, we're at the gym. Actually, we're at the best gym on earth. And we're about to get jumping. Gonna start off with, first off, ring gain. We're still working on it. Still working on that ring deal. We'll see, one day. But I do love me some Melamania. Melamania, raspberry, can't go wrong. But anyways, we're getting started. We're gonna go a hurdle jump into a broad jump. So kind of a combo jump today. So jump over the hurdle, land, and then immediately try to jump as far as you can. These are fun to do. Pair and two jumps. I just call them combo jumps. I'm sure there's another word for it, but essentially where you're working on landing and being quick off the ground. And it's just a fun variation to do. So I'll probably go like a 10-minute clock and just try to get as many reps as I can, well, as quality reps. So obviously with these, it's not like you're racing back and try to get as many reps as you can. It's more about quality, so rest as needed. Go when you feel explosive again. So we'll see how many reps we get in. Quality reps, I'll probably on the first one hold something to mark how far my broad jump is and then have that as a guide throughout and then progressively build up the hurdle. But let's get jumping. All right, we'll get started. Just got a 36-inch. I'll probably build up the hurdle throughout, and I'm gonna use this to see how far the broad jump is to mark it. First route, couple will probably be pretty sluggish. You know, it takes a couple to get warmed up. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for like 10 minutes. Try to get as many good freaking reps. All right, that's our little marker. Go as needed. All right, finish those jumps, end up doing like 16 reps in like 12 minutes. So just quality over quantity, kind of progressively built that hurdle up, and then the broad jumps got farther and farther. But I kept going until I kind of felt springy. The last couple are feeling good. So now I'm gonna get into cleans. I'm gonna do block power cleans. So I'm pulling from like that mid shin height and really focus on accelerating the bar. I'll probably go a little lighter today and try to really work on my technique and just move the bar with some speed. Also, my tripod just broke, but luckily the gym I go to has a tripod. So this video is saved. The video is saved. All right, I think I'm just going 225, like 65%, just trying to move it with speed. I feel pretty good. I feel like recently I've been going too heavy on cleans, and today I just want to move it fast. So I'll probably go 4 to 5 sets of 3 here, and then I'll do some clean pulls after, and then we'll get into the shoulder and arm pump. Also, a couple plugs real quick. One, I'm excited, I'm working with Helamix now. So Helamix is just what these bottles are. They're blender bottles, but they get the vortex shape, so then you don't need that little ball for it. So one less thing you have to worry about. So they're actually pretty dope. You can use code Dylan20 and save, I believe, 20%. That would make sense. Dylan20, you save 20%. And then in it, we got some transparent lamps. We got the pump product, and then some electrolytes. I actually got peach mango with blue raspberry. Kind of a good combo. We'll start sipping on that, and then I'll take my nitric oxide. So then this is hidden by the time I get into the pump work, and we're feeling good, fellas. All right, just finished those power cleans at 4x3. Moved the bar pretty fast, felt pretty good, but now, if I wanted to do these, I haven't done these in a while, clean pulls, but I'm gonna go from the blocks, so just working on the pull. I was gonna try to do a hook grip, but I cut the top of my finger off the other day cutting peppers, so I can't really hold it or it hurts too much, so I'm just gonna use straps, but I think I'm just gonna go 3 sets of 5 here. I got like 315. Yeah, haven't done these in a while, but wanted to do them, so today felt like a good day to do them, so let's rip it. right, just finished the power part of today's session. Sprints, jumps, some cleans. I'll tell you what, usually I don't like do all this when my legs are super sore, but that felt good. It felt pretty good. You know, sometimes your body's not feeling great, but you start training and it starts to feel better and you get after it, and that's what we love. So now we're getting to the pump part. I got something special. I got a tape measure because I want to see the increase I get in my arm circumference with this pump that we're about to experience real quick. So it should be overhead press, lateral raise, rear delt fly, and then we'll go 2 bicep, tricep supersets. But before we get started, I already know my arm. I think it's 17 inches. I'm gonna look like an idiot doing this, but that's what makes it fun, fellas. Pumped. We are right at 17, if you can see. Yeah, right at 17. So our goal is to see how big of an increase we could have. Hopefully at least 18 inches should be after we blow these arms up, but we'll get into it. Shoulders, arms. If you get a tape measure, why not? It's fun. But let's get this pump going.
Sets of 30 on, 30 off. Depends if we do 2 or 3.
Fuck. We're getting the Sharms part of the workout, so going to seated overhead press start. I haven't done these in a minute. I've been doing a lot of standing barbell overhead press. But by golly, I just did the first set. They feel great. I forget how deep you can obviously get. Obviously with standing press, like it's kind of more strength. And of course, I'm getting a full range of motion, but on these, just being locked in and getting nice and deep. So I got the hundos. I did 6 for the first set. I'll probably do 2 heavy sets, 5 to 8 range, and then kind of see how the second set feels and then knock it off. And probably go like a plus set at like 8 to 12. Just blow it up. Just 3 sets though. All right, next up we got chest supported lateral raise. So I just actually have the bench at the same height I did the overhead press at, which is like 70 degrees, but just a slight, almost like you're standing upright, like you're doing a regular lateral raise, but you're just leaning into it a little bit. Obviously, it just takes out some of the momentum you would if you do regular lateral raise. Makes it a little more strict, so I'm kind of actually focusing on like dropping the ego a little bit, going a little lighter, and thinking about like pausing at the top and then slow and controlled on the way down. So these are really nice. I'll probably go 4 sets here, just kind of blow it up and kind of see where I get. I'll probably be in like that 12 to 20 rep range, but essentially I can, on lateral raise, just always go until I can't get a full range of motion, you know? So these are nice. Throw these in, and then last set we'll do something fun. I will go set 4 here, but we're gonna do a little special on this one. We'll go, same thing, we'll go to failure until we can't get a full range of motion. Once we can't get a full range of motion, we'll take a 15-second rest. We'll then do a rest pause. So same weight, try to get as many extra reps as you can. Once you can't get a full range of motion, we'll put down 15 seconds and then we'll do a drop set. So I have 25s, I'm gonna go like 17 and a halves, drop it a little bit. and then try to get as many extra reps as you can. With a drop set, you don't want to drop it where it's like super light, where now you're getting like a ton of reps. Like it should allow you to get like, I don't know, 3 to 6 extra reps, so somewhere around there. So we'll go rest pause into a drop set, blow up the side delts, because they deserve to be blown up. They want some love. So let's do it. All right, 14, 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's some extra reps. All right, 4. We'll go 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, so we got like 14, 4, and 6. Good set there. I finished those lateral raises, 4 sets there, little drop set there. Now we're gonna go single arm reverse fly. These are really nice with the cable. You just kind of grab right under there and you're thinking about pulling across the body. So you can kind of do a number of ways. You can have it higher and go high to low. I've seen it that way, or I've done it that way. But recently I've kind of gone more like a little bit above. So not super high where I'm coming like that, but like slightly above, something like that. I don't know, I feel it a little more last time I did it, but I think both variations are good. But the focus here, slight bend the elbow, squeeze, and think about giving like an elbow as you're going back. So also if you feel like your triceps in it, try to keep that elbow bent. It's kind of like you feel a lot of tricep if you walk out that arm and you're flexing that tricep, but if you have a little bend in the elbow, you should feel more of the root out. But anyways, we'll go 3 sets, 10 to 15 range. I got 11 there. All right, shoulders are done. On that last set of rear flies, I dropped it like 10 pounds and my goal was 20 total reps. So what I did is I just went to failure and I just did rest pause until I got to 20. So I got like 15 and then I rested 15, got like 5. So what I'm gonna do, kind of blow them up at the end, but now it's arm time. So we'll go superset, we're gonna go incline curl, 8 to 12 range. I'm gonna kind of see how this first set feels and then we're gonna do a superset with a straight bar push down. So this is my all-time, these are my 2 favorite arm movements, incline curl for biceps, straight bar push down for triceps. I get to combine them together for a mega pump. Sign me up. But on these, gonna try to be controlled on the way down. I got the bench at like a 52.5 degree. Usually I do like a 45, but I kind of like being a little more upright. I feel like I get a bigger stretch. So let's get ripping. I'm gonna set one here. Oh my God, that last one was hard. All right, just did 3 sets of the incline curl and the push down. Straight bar push down's my favorite. I don't like the rope as much for push downs because, like, you know, when you get to those last reps, I don't know, I just can never get a full stretch. Whereas the push down, you're just locked in the whole time. You don't have to worry about your hands kind of going out. But use rope variation you prefer. If you like a rope better, use a rope. I just like straight bar because you can move some weight and all you have to think about is just pushing, staying locked in. Those incline curls, obviously, you get a big stretch and you overcome. Also, this song bops, man. The radio's been, I forgot how good M is. I haven't listened to him in forever, but I've been vibing today. But anyways, we'll go. We're gonna use the rope now for an overhead extension. So we'll go here, like 12 to 15, and then we'll use the straight bar again for a cable curl. So we'll go 3 sets, blow it up a little bit. I love straight bar cable curls too, right in front. Big stretch, and then these are nice little overhead. So obviously with the tricep, you get a push down variation and then like an overhead variation. Hip tap, All right, lift complete, workout complete. That was freaking awesome. That was a great workout. I'll say last week I've been kind of like dead. And sometimes, you know, you just get that spark and you got to take advantage of it. So, I mean, I could be here for 12 hours. I love working out. I freaking love it, but great pump. Let's see what the arm, let's see if we add an inch to the old arm after that pump fest. I will say this is hard to do by yourself. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. We are at, yep. I don't know if you can see that 18 on the nose. Let's see if we get a little more. I don't know, I can't hold it. All right, oh, a little over 18. Like 18 and 1, 2, 3. 18 and a fourth? Yeah, 18 and a quarter. So I had 1.25 inches with that session. Fellas, that's quick. But anyways, fantastic freaking lift. I love working out. I'll say it again because it's awesome. Great Saturday session. Let's go get some food. All right, just went to my little friend Kava. Kava is so freaking good. I was gonna go to like a restaurant, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to Kava. Also, I'm still a big Chipotle guy. Chipotle is what shaped me. When I was younger, I used to destroy Chipotle. I would go in and try to get the biggest burrito. That's a huge bulking hack. 2 bulking hacks you can use. Add milk to every meal. Go to Chipotle and just get as much food as possible without the double meat, because it's no extra charge. Because Chipotle, I will say, is still the most cost efficient. Under $10, you can get a mountain of food if you just go single meat. You just get extra everything else. So I used to do that. That helps gain weight a lot. But anyways, back to Kava. Kava is delicious as well. Probably a little more flavorful. We got basmati rice, double steak, 1 scoop of tzatziki, the roasted veggies, and then like pretty much all the side veggies, and then balsamic date vinaigrette. I will say the flavor is so nice here. It is, I mean, you can't beat it. I can't make this flavor, but this bowl is like 940 calories for the amount of food. You know, I've only eaten 1 meal a day. It's like noon, so pretty stoked here. Like 60 grams protein, a little higher in fat as the veggies, all of it, but that's fine. It is a delicious meal. We're gonna destroy this after that great workout. Get some flavor in here. Let's go. All right, gonna wrap the video up here. I appreciate everyone watching as always. One point I just want to reiterate from earlier when I was at that field, just juiced up. And the reason I was so juiced up is because I used to go to that field and think, oh, it'd be so cool to be making content. It'd be so cool to be doing what I'm doing now. And I'm doing it. But the reason it took me so long is because I just dismissed that inner voice, like, oh, you can do it. But it's like, no, you can't. No, you can't. It wasn't until I finally sat down, it was like, why can't I? You know, why can someone else do it, but why can't you? So I just want to have that hit home. If you're someone like me who's kind of your own worst critic and you're always just like downplaying yourself, you always feel like I'm not confident enough, or this imposter syndrome, or this and that, just don't listen to it. I mean, I know it's easier said than done. Like, you have to have some steps and actions, but if your actions, you know, if you're doing the damn thing, you know, that just builds confidence as you do it. So for me, I've always worked out, so, you know, I just had to lean into that stack of proof that I had. So yeah, hopefully I can help anyone. And, you know, it can apply to anything, fitness, whatever. Content creation is obviously what I'm prescribing it to, but yeah, don't be your own worst critic. If you want to do something, if you're fucking passionate about it, you just gotta, something that just fires you up each day, you owe it to yourself to chase it. Why not? You know, it's cool to have passions in life. You know, you don't want to go through life not passionate about something. It's something that just fires you up. I get fired just talking about it, but I'll wrap the video up here. I will actually wrap it up right now, but I appreciate everyone watching as always. That's a fun workout. That's a good day. Hell, those bad workouts, you get through them and you get rewarded with great days like today. So that's why you just stack the days. Not every day is gonna be great. Not every day is gonna be bad, but you earn it. You get it no matter what. That's what we do here, baby. So appreciate everyone watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. I appreciate it. Trying to grow this channel, baby. Trying to grow it. I'll see you in the next one.